Hi, my name is Laura and my husband has a brain tumour. He was diagnosed in October 21 with an oligodendroglioma grade 2 after having a tonic-clonic seizure at home. He was whisked away in an ambulance and had a load of scans and tests, and then 5 hours later I got that call that nobody ever wants from the A&E doctor. I'm afraid it's not good news. It was a total shock and came totally out of the blue. My husband was such an active person and you wouldn't think that anything was wrong with him until I woke up to him in that middle of that seizure that night. He had surgery December 21, which went really well. They managed to remove 50% of the tumour, but there were some complications. He had some seizures during the surgery, which left him with right-sided weakness and aphasia, and then he had a wound infection, which led to 2 months in hospital and antibiotics. In the summer of 22, he did radiotherapy, and then autumn 22 to spring 23, he did chemotherapy. It was a long time of treatment. It was about 1.5 years in total, and it was really difficult for us. It was really draining, emotionally, mentally, physically, very draining. But it's incredible to see how far he's come in that time too. Currently, we're waiting for scan results. It's his first watch and wait scan. So fingers crossed, I'll still be thinking this when this video comes out. I think we're in a good place. Every day is a bit of a school day. He has overcome so much. I'm so incredibly proud of him. Every day he tries so hard. He works with his right-sided weakness, so that's becoming less of a barrier to him. He still doesn't have sensation in his fingers or in this side of his face, but every day he works so hard to help with that. His aphasia is becoming a lot less obvious. He can now communicate in an almost normal manner. When he's tired, you can tell a little bit that he still has word finding difficulties, but every day he strives so hard and he works so hard. On the first day when he was diagnosed, I was totally new to the world of brain tumours. I didn't know anyone who'd had a brain tumour. I didn't know where to look, and Dr. Google came to the rescue. I found the Brains Trust website, and it was a beacon in the darkness because we really had no idea what to expect. We had no idea who to turn to or where to turn to, and the Brains Trust have been amazing throughout. I think I put in an inquiry form on that weekend when he was diagnosed, and a few days later somebody was on the phone with me telling me where I could find more information, how to get more information to me, and just generally letting me know that I wasn't the only person, I wasn't alone in this at all. The Brains Trust website have so many leaflets where you can just, every aspect, I think, of treatment in a brain tumour. They have some information on this, on what to expect, what it's going to look like, who you can turn to for support in every instance, which was amazing. And my favourite thing has got to have been the brain box, because something that people don't really mention when you end up in this kind of scenario is there are going to be so many appointments and so many different teams of people that are working on different areas, and you all of a sudden have to be au fait with loads of different medical terminologies and so many different things. And the brain box gave me a place where I could write everything down in my folder, all the different appointments that he had, all the different teams he was working with, the different drugs he was on, and it had information on what to expect with all these different teams, which was just totally invaluable. I cried when the brain box arrived because it was exactly what I needed at exactly the right time. They have also been there on the phone. If there's ever been a day where I just feel like I'm the only person in the world who is struggling with something, you can call the Brains Trust and somebody will listen to you and somebody will have advice, and you're not alone. Somebody there has also been through this or had experience of this, and they can help you. Without the Brains Trust, this would have been a much lonelier, more difficult process. I don't know how it would have been, and that I'm just so incredibly grateful to all the work that they do, because it just means that we feel empowered when we go into our meetings with people, and that we know that there are other people out there who can help us, understand us, and have been in the same position.